Hey, now, I'm gonna tell you, thank you for letting me tune in. This is Gordon Auto Water. Tell you, Harris. I don't know the global market, Georgia. They go to about 10 or 15 year, 30 year corporate private public. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you the rogue regime has lost their mind, ladies, they really have. Everybody that I know that's in the rogue regime, they are getting a divorce, ladies. They getting out of one relationship and they getting into one that's more lucrative. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you what's really making these people separate, ladies and gentlemen, because most people don't want to be bothered, ladies and gentlemen. Most people, when they finish getting out there slaving for the man, they want to go home and relax. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to tell you, you would not believe how powerful just one night of resting is. How refreshed you'll be to play that game tomorrow. You'll be out there gaining more yards and tackling more folks, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know how many people just want to go home and they don't want to hear no fuss, ladies and gentlemen? How valuable it is? You know how many people are getting divorced and separated just because of stuff like that? You know, they'll make it something that it ain't, but really, ladies and gentlemen, the other individual will not let this other individual rest, and they fussing and arguing. Not just about one thing, ladies, anything to get it stirred up. Anything, because really there's countless incidents when they get to arguing, they talking about this, that, they throwing everything and turning it into some gumbo. Ladies and gentlemen, when they start swinging and fighting, ladies and gentlemen, it'd be a big bowl of gumbo that they really fighting about. A whole lot of everything. When the people get there, investigate what the problem is, they always have to say, ma'am, calm down. Sir, don't you say nothing else. Don't say nothing else, sir. This, that. You see what I'm saying? They going back and forth, back and forth. And ladies and gentlemen, if they don't get it under control sooner than later, ladies and gentlemen, it don't make no sense to nobody. It don't make no sense to the judge. Don't make no sense to the attorneys. Paralegals don't understand it. Court clerk, nobody really understand. And you know what? Hopefully they might be Christian. Most time they not. Just some feared God-fearing Christians. Most of the time they some tough, hard, got nothing to lose type of people that's in there basically to expedite business. They hard-nosed folks. That's how they have to be, ladies. They hard-nosed. They don't have no time for no emotions, no religious expressions. They don't want to hear no value system. They don't want to hear nothing about no heritage. They trying to nip it in the bud. They trying to expedite this because they got thousands and thousands of cases waiting to be expedited, listened to, you know, and have judgment placed on them. They don't lay down. When I tell you, they know that they got to push them cases out. They got to get these cases out the way. And when you get there, you think, hey, you thinking this is the trial of the century, but it's not, ladies. It's always the next case that's making a little more sense than the last case, because guess what? You getting them out of the way. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing, ladies. You getting them out of the way. Just like, man, this guy was telling me that he fell in love with a stripper, lady. He said, man, you know, and first, you know, he met the stripper. He looked at her as, you know, she's just a stripper. She take her clothes off, and for a few extra dollars, she'll even do more than just dancing. You know what I'm saying? But he said there was connection. There was a connection between him and an exotic dancer, a connection between him and a call girl, a connection between him and T.J. Hooker. You know, a connection between him and a mistress of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. A connection between him and an adult entertainer. A connection between him and for mature audiences only. A special connection. You know, one that was stronger than him and his wife, ladies. Him and his main thing, ladies and gentlemen. Say, do you know what I'm talking about? You feel me? No, I don't, but just to keep the story going, just tell the man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he can tell you why he went farther than most tricks go, you know what I'm saying? He took it a little farther, ladies. He separated this woman from that natural environment, a natural environment where they gonna continue to exotic dance, continue to go out there and VIP and take it off for a few extra dollars, do anything that they want to do, making movies and all, adult entertainment. Why did he take her out the environment? Because for some reason, his emotions got the best of him. And nobody knows to this day, is the stripper really feeling him on a housewife level? They don't care. All they saying is that she got a good one. You see what I'm saying? She got a good one. She's about to live the dream. She's about to live the dream. You know what I'm saying? Because to you, all you see is the woman picking plenty of money off the floor. But really, at the end of the day, it's only a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few dollars, compared to the service that she's providing. It's only really a few dollars. You see what I'm saying? But you got to think about it. What if somebody paid you for sleeping around? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Anything is better than nothing. People sleep around for free all day. You know what I'm saying? Most of the day, ladies and gentlemen, around this planet, around the Milky Way, on other planets, even the Martians, ladies and gentlemen, they sleep around for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Sleeping around, people don't pay you for that. Generally, you got to imagine how lucrative that is. Basically, they are very rich compared to people that's sleeping around for free, because they getting paid to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. They can laugh at you because you laying around and doing it and you're not getting paid. You got to get up sooner or later, and you can't enjoy yourself. But guess what, man? 24 hours a day. That's all they doing. They don't take life as serious as you do. They don't look at life as something where you have to use principles and have a moral value system. Their moral value system is there, but it's not values that you consider morals. Their value system is their gratuity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, where's the gratuity for this extra service that they providing for you? You see what I'm saying? Where is your love? You know what I'm saying? They have value systems like that. They have value systems among the strippers. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna talk to another stripper like that, though? You know what I'm saying? When this stripper going through the same thing that you going through, though. Taking off that thong, and throwing it over there close to her locker, though. You know what I'm saying? When you know that ain't right, though. You know what I'm saying? You straight out of line for that. You could have put your G-string in your locker and throwed it in there instead of throwing it at her, like, you know what I'm saying? Then they get to swinging and stuff like that. See, they have values and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, she sit right there every time she go to her locker, back there behind the stage. You know what I'm saying? Well, don't you see she already doing a lap dance? As soon as she was finna take her thong off, you done came over there because you seen the man had a pocket full of money. Now you done slid your G-string to the